And welcome to a new vlog. Hey everybody, it's Trevor Rice as we are here for our ambassadors meeting. And so come along for the ride. I'm going to show some clips throughout the entire facility here, the Madisonville Police Department training facility. And at the end, there's going to be some canine work. So come along.
We've had people come in from all over, that have taught all over the state, like instructors, and they come in and look at it, and they're like, man, nobody's got anything like this. I mean, and we, a lot of us know that because we've been around and haven't seen anything, so we're very proud of it. It's a representation of not only us, but the city as a whole. You know, people come in and they see this and they go, wow, this is very professional, and you can, and we've had people come here and be like, okay, we got this training we've been trying to find a spot for, and we want to do it every year. Can we, Prestonsburg, let's see, Ashland area, Covington, Mount Sterling, Cynthiana, whatever that is there. I don't know what media team. There's 4 guys that are like really tech savvy. So this room is, we got plans for it down the road. We're gonna make this a conference room, because what I'll show you on the backside, when we get back there, I'll show you where dispatch is gonna be. We're gonna move central dispatch out here, and we wanna have a place to meet and have meetings. And potentially, if we ever have, let's say, another ice storm or a tornado, and we need an emergency operations center where police, fire, EMS, EMA, FEMA, whoever else can all be in one place, this will be it. So this is our number 2 classroom. So this is our overflow. We call it the small classroom. So we've already, like I said, we've already had some weeks have been double booked. Got several double booked this year. We're in the big classroom and this one are full. And then our first triple booked is coming up this year. Shower rooms. We've got 2 sets of bathrooms in the building, but no showers and lockers. So that actually is about to start probably here in the next week or 2. Contractor's out here today looking at it, planning on the concrete, the demolition and everything, because we're going to have to, there's no bathrooms in here right now, so they're going to create them. They're going to have to break the concrete up, run plumbing and all that stuff. So this is kind of a multi-purpose room. It's primarily our mat room. 1,500 square feet of mat space at 2 inches thick, so I mean you can do throws and takedowns and weapon retention, weapon takeaway, handcuffing. I mean, just pretty much any kind of hands-on training you can do it here. And the reason why this is so important is because, you know, a lot of the issues and things that we've seen on viral videos, like excessive force things that we see training issues. And the reason is because we don't do enough of this. You know, we get adequate, the guys that come through the academy now get adequate training. They have a good program and they're well trained when they come out, but it's a perishable skill. Don't practice it regularly, you're going to lose it. It's going to be dispatch. We're going to move dispatch back here. Right now, they're in the basement of the old courthouse in town, and it's kind of dreary. It's small, dark. I mean, it's not a place you want to go to sit and do a job where you're there 12 hours. It's a stressful job. So we're going to, one of our bigger projects, probably the next year or 2, is to try to move them out here. This will be the space that they're in, and so they'll have more room. They'll have a fully furnished kitchen, you know, all the workout equipment, you know, and they'll be out here all the time. The idea of having somebody in this facility all the time is a good thing too for us, because it's kind of out a little bit, and it kind of makes me nervous sometimes because we don't have our alarm system going yet. But having them here 24/7 would be great, because you know they'll be able to watch everything. All right, so this is a shoot house, and when I say shoot house, I don't mean real bullets. They're simunition rounds. They're kind of like a paintball round, but they actually, so what we do, we've got actual Glock pistols that have a special barrel in them, and they take this little paintball round. It's a plastic coated round that has like paint in there, and when you get hit with it, it kind of explodes and it leaves a mark on you, so you know you got hit. And if you have just like a t-shirt or just a thin shirt, it will leave a nice welt on you. So what we normally do is put like a sweatshirt on over top of it. So you'll still feel it, but it's not gonna, typically it won't leave like a mark.
No, what they really do, and they don't want you to know, is they use old firefighter gear. And
that's for the bad guy.
They use the turnout gear on.
Yeah.
Because they really want to be in the fire department. But so this is how they can get as close as possible.
Yeah. No, typically one of our guys will be the bad guy, so he's typically getting shot over and over and over. So we do put something a little thicker on them. But we have installed some movable walls. So the problem with having, you know, a facility to clear is that if it's the same every time, our officers get used to it and they know where the dead spaces are, they know where the doorways and the hallways and where the bad guys typically gonna hide. Well, we've made some things that can change it up. So like one time, they come in the room and the doorway's over there. Send it back out. This time they come in, the doorway's here. What that does, it changes your angles, it changes dead space, it changes everything. Because, you know, over there, you gotta navigate around that corner. Now you come here, you have a bad guy there, over there, in that room, in that corner, through there. I mean, it's a whole different look for the officers to get when they come in here. And I've actually gone through training in here already. It's pretty cool. You know, this was a theory at first, and when we're actually doing it, I'm like, okay, this is cool, because you get to right here and you're clearing, you got a lot of like things you got to think about. And what it does, it just recreates things that we see in real life. Because all you need is enough room to be able to see for him to fire a weapon, right? So you have to be thinking about all this when you're clearing. We got these made where they've got barn doors here where we can shut these off and open them up. And you know, we don't need this space to be pretty. We just need to be functional. We're going to shoot it up and do all the stuff to it anyway. So let me show you. Come stand right over here. Look right here. This is what the paint rounds do.
Yeah.
So what we did, when my scenario, I came out that door over there. He was hiding behind this desk. So you know, you're going to get some paint rounds here. So. And what we did, I held my position, had other guys come up here to kind of close it off, and then we negotiated with him. So this is our TI simulator. It is, well, let me introduce these guys first. This is Officer Dustin Scott, Officer Taylor Childers. They are, Dustin is a K-9 unit, and he's a TI simulator instructor, and Taylor is a K-9 handler. So they're gonna handle the rest of it. But let me just tell you a little bit about this before I turn it over to them. I think there's only a couple of these in Western Kentucky. We got one of them. It's really handy because you put your real weapon up, you equip yourself with these. These are interactive with the screen. And so what you do is you stand here and there's scenarios that we get. We get new ones updated every year. And the Kentucky League of Cities creates these for us based off of real life events that have happened.
It just shows you kind of how these tools work. See, and we can go back and see where all the shots are good. She's okay. You'll see the laser, point the laser where you want it, pull the trigger. And for the pepper spray, you just push down like your normal pepper spray. You'll feel a little button there. But we'll leave them on the table, and if you'll just stand behind the table when you're going through a scenario.
Why is he sitting on the floor?
I said, there it is, Mama.
It's even after my ball. Even after
He's slobbering over.
he is super focused on it.
They're very obedient to odor. Because he knows that's, to them, in their brain, that's exactly where the toy comes from. It's from the odor, not necessarily me. He's also drilling. He knows he's about to do it.
Do they differentiate between the different narcotics? Do they differentiate between different narcotics?
No, they just know that this is what I'm looking for, this is what I get.
What kind of language do y'all speak to them? Like, or do y'all just do different?
Arkham, Loki, and Drax are Dutch, and Bane is German. Sorry. So it depends.
I'm talking about the toy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the toy. So he lets go of that suit sometimes better than the toys. It depends on his mood. So he hasn't had it a lot today, so. See. But, I'm gonna go put him up and change out those.
If y'all want to get up and check it out. And this looks awful. I know everybody sees these and it looks awful. But it's not painful for the dog. It's just, it puts the pressure where it needs to be.
So if
You want me to take mine here to be?
Yeah.
if something were to happen to like her and like the dog's out, could you take over like command of that dog? dirty, but it was actually could be outside or something.
While she gets ready, he is a Belgian Malinois. He'll be 2 in February. You can see he's a little small. He's excited. He gets excited when he comes to this place because he knows we're about to do some work, and he loves it.
So pretty.
How old is he?
He'll be 2 in February. And you can see he's not like after you guys, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get somebody. He's just.
Who's that?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You can see she's even petting him, and you don't really care. He's so focused on that body. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Get in her. Good boy. All right, come on.
So we're wrapping up our time here at the Madisonville Police Academy here in Madisonville, and so come back and watch the next video, give a subscription, give a like to the video, come back and watch the next one. We'll see you later. Bye.